But you see, when he was talking, he said, oh, even NPP promised 350 schools. The NDC has been banding these lies, wicked lies around. That NPP promised 350 schools. And even sometimes they said, where are those schools? NPP, go and check our manifesto, whether we promised 350 schools.
It was never said.
I'm saying that go and see our manifesto. We promised 350 schools in 2012. And in 2012, you also promised 200. So when you won power through Supreme Court and you formed government and started doing something, do you want us to come 2016 and go and start the 350? Because in 2016 manifesto, we never mentioned we're going to, because we were going to leverage on the 200 that you people said that you were building. So where from this NPP promised 350 and then their communicators and everybody is running around with it? Go remove the NPP manifesto. You people have been working with it.
Can I quote?
And then quote it for NPP manifesto.
Can I quote?
From NPP manifesto. I am saying for NPP manifesto.
Oh, you said it was 2016.
Please.
2016.
I am telling you this is not part of our manifesto.
But you promised.
No. Even whatever they were going to quote, you would have been quoting it in 2012.
2016.
Please. So that is it. And I'm saying that you see, if you know really the importance of free SHS, and especially you coming from the north, you should have known by now that free SHS is something that is dear to everybody's heart, and therefore should not do politics with it. We all know that the implementation of every policy comes with its challenges. It's not policy that you implement because once it's the first time, once it's a virgin policy. Because in this case, when we say that, we had free SHS before, this is the first time in history that there has been universal free SHS. Not even Kwame Nkrumah one can be compared to this one. Kwame Nkrumah one was it national and was the population as much as we have it today. Even if the constitution says that there should be progressive free SHS, have we attempted as a nation to even start it? We should clap for the person who comes to say that once there is a will, there is a way. Once there is a will and there is a way, we will start the program. The challenges will come. We'll paddle through the challenges and solve it. Because if we say that, no, we will not take it. We will only do progressive. We will only pay some 300,000 people when we are supposed to ensure that about 1 million people are in school. Out of the 300,000, the 1 million, do you know those that will be left behind, do you know what they would have been if we had made them to be part of the educational system to secondary school? So even one person getting the opportunity, you see, sometimes I wonder, people who call themselves social democrats. Social democrats. And then they cannot implement even a social, one social policy. One social policy. One policy that they cannot implement. And when, another government is implementing it, then they will jump and come and say that, oh, it's not possible. In the NDC, everybody says whatever he wants to say about the policy. That is the reason why we have always been saying that your mama does not have a message. Your mama waits when there is a problem. Then you say, oh, media, when I come, I will review it. If people are doing demonstration, oh, when I come, I will review it. And we know the history of the mama, the former president. We know his history. We know what he has done with the teacher training allowances. When he promised to review it, we know what he did with it. He cancelled it. We know what he did with the nursing training allowance. He cancelled it. We know what he has done with anything that he says that he was going to review. So for me, Jomama obsession or inordinate desire to see that the free SHS is collapsed is so palpable. They have shown it by their deeds, worse. They are here because it has become a national a term that everybody loves. They want to appropriate, they want to, hide themselves in. But I'm telling you, knowing who they are and knowing their utterances, out of the abundance of their hearts comes the mouth. All of them. Including Ambassador Sampiali. They abhor the free SHS to a fault. I'm telling you. And now they are hiding behind the challenges of the free SHS. We all know. I mean, we were not under any, we would have been, foolhardy to even think that indeed it was just going to be a smooth ride. We knew we were going to face challenges. We were not under any illusion. We knew. But we were prepared to tackle the bull by the horn, to face those challenges. And today, as I'm speaking to you, it has become universal. Every child that has qualified to go to secondary school, now financial impediment has been removed. The problem is that because of the droves to go into the secondary school, facilities cannot commiserate. And therefore, we decided to bring some innovative means of ensuring that we get everybody into school. And that is where the double track comes in. And indeed, the double track is not a permanent thing. And it's not even all the schools. It's not even all the schools that are implementing double track. And we have given ourselves between 7 and 4 years to ensure that we eliminate this double track. But the good news is even that because of our drive to ensure that the facilities are ready, we will not even get to even 2 or 3 years before we eliminate the double track. So will you be happy? Under whose expense do you want your child to go to school? So that the other one should not go, he should remain. We should wait interminably till we get, what do you call it, facilities before we start the free SHS. Is that what you are saying? I am a beneficiary of a Northern Scholarship education. When that policy was in place, it was not as if everything was perfect in the North. Some of us studied under trees. We studied under trees. Our predecessors studied under tree. And those who succeeded us also studied under tree. But the most important thing was that we got the education. The most important thing was that the access to education was important, irrespective of how you got it. But NDC, they are telling us that, oh, you wait. When everything becomes perfect, one student, one classroom, then we can now implement the free SHS. I mean, how can people think like this? How can people think like that? Let's give praises when it's due. The NPP government have tackled this issue of education head on. We have found money. We have used ways of, because that was one of the NDC, chorus. Where will you get the money from? We leverage on our oil resources. We said that we're going to use our oil resources to ensure that everybody benefits from